And Chicago, hello again, All-Star Wrestling on the air. I cannot believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on to your hats when you hear this news. In light of previous happenings, the incredible Hulk Hogan has gone to the promoter and has asked for not one, but two men. Those two men are World's Heavyweight Champion Nick Bockwinkel and Bobby Heenan. And the Hulk has got those two men here in Chicago in the same ring at the same time. And Hulk, I cannot believe that. The professional wrestling world cannot believe that.
Let me tell you something, Gene. I am sick about what happened here last time in Chicago. It makes me sick every time I think about it. Bobby Heenan and Nick Bockwinkel, I've got you right where I want you, and I'm going to pay you back for what happened last time. The people of Chicago were there. They saw Hulk Hogan with his hand.
I'll tell you, Hulk, I can understand your disappointment. But, you know, that is part of professional wrestling.
Let me tell you something, Gee. I'm so upset I can't even think about it right now.
I know it.
I've got him in the center ring. Bobby Heenan, you're going to pay for what happened. I am the people's champion. They saw me beat Nick Bockwinkel repeatedly. Minute after minute, I had him going. I had him right where I wanted him. And when I had that taste of victory in my mouth, when I was ready to clamp down on him and take it all home, Bobby Heenan, you interfered. And this time, paybacks are due. I've got Bockwinkel and I've got Heenan. They set it up. The promoter saw justice should be done, and it will be done this time in Chicago. And you know something, Mean Gene? A few times around here, when the champion was hurt, the belt was handed back to the man who deserved it the most. And everybody knows who that is. I'm the people's champion. I had Bockwinkel beat. And this time, Bockwinkel, when I hurt you and you can't go on any longer, they might see fit to put the belt where it belongs and where it'll look the best. I'm the people's champion. I'm the man who should be at the top. And I'm going to prove it time and time again.
All right, I still can't believe the incredible Hulk Hogan going after two men simultaneously. Those two men, Bockwinkel and Heenan, part of the great card here in Chicago out at the amphitheater. One you certainly won't want to miss. Part of the Bobby Heenan family. They are the Black and Blue Express. Bobby Heenan himself and the world's heavyweight champion. Bobby Heenan, all of a sudden, I still can't believe it, Hulk Hogan to go against Bockwinkel and yourself simultaneously.
You can't believe it. How do you think we feel? Now, if a man wants to wrestle two men or three men or five men, if he wants to wrestle, then we'll wrestle. But this man doesn't want to wrestle. This man is not even a man. He's not even a human being. He's 6'8", 350 pounds, and all he wants to do is wipe the floor and the mat and the parking lot with my carcass and his. Oh, you can put me on the shelf and lay me up. I can do all my managing from a phone. But this is the heavyweight champion of the world.
This man has said he was not able to become the heavyweight champion of the world, so now he's crying the blues, and he has said to many people, it has been fed back to us, all he wants to do is that if he can get us into the ring, and if the champion is hurt, then he naturally wants to believe that he is going to be given the title.
But
it's
why?
going to be handed to him because he can't beat anybody. The man told you he's not a wrestler. Now, come on, get with it.
Every minute of his life in a gym, in some place with a bunch of little skinny guys lifting weights all day. He gets in the ring with the champion of the world, and he's outclassed, outmaneuvered, outmuscled, and outfought by me, and he can't take it.
He has said that if I hurt the champion, then they'll have to give the championship to me.
It's possible.
No, that's what he's saying. He has said it to many people. We have heard it in public. So what is he telling you? He's telling you, I want to go in there and I want to hurt somebody. I want to hurt the world's heavyweight champion, and then they've got to give the championship to me. His thinking's absurd. But the fact that we've got to step into the ring with this guy, and he has no intention to show you any wrestling ability. Come on, get with it.
Thought about that the last time.
You think he cares about winning a match? You think he cares about getting his hand raised? All he wants to do is leave the champion of the world and myself laying in the middle of that mat, maybe on our way to some hospital.
I have never
The man can't control his emotions.
And the world
man needs to be restrained.
In this frame of mind.
Jumping in the ring constantly.
I can't believe it.
Shooting off
Chicago, get ready on the 20th at the amphitheater. Stay tuned for more exciting action. Did you hear Bockwinkel?
Did you call me Weasel?
No.
I heard you say I was a weasel.
I never said that. We're going to be right back.
You think I'm a